roads across mid-Missouri are slick, and area schools have already canceled for tomorrow. Good evening, I'm Brittany Pieper.
And I'm Jim Rick. Thanks for joining us. Temperatures continue to drop and the wind is blowing. Let's send it over to Kenton for a check of the road conditions and the forecast.
Hey, Jim and Brittany, thank you. Looking at our MoDOT road conditions right now, they have been mostly covered here for your entire evening starting this afternoon as rain started to turn over into snow. And you can see here in these purple areas as we look into Columbia, starting to see pretty much everything purple at this point, meaning everything is covered. A lot of this due to some snow cover, but also ice cover. That's been the big issue here as we headed into your evening. Really, all this combination is because we're seeing wet roads. We're also seeing plummeting temperatures. And because of these plummeting temperatures, 21 degrees right now in Columbia, 22 in Jefferson City. That led to roads starting to ice over. The wet roads icing over. Then we also saw everything, of course, turn into snow, which led to blowing snow. And all of this just a recipe for terrible road conditions. The blowing snow giving us poor visibility. You can only see about 5 miles in Columbia, 9 miles in Jefferson City. But it's also making it even harder to see ice on the roads. Black ice at this point is what we're seeing on most roads. You can see a little bit of snow still falling here into parts of Marshall, Sedalia region, also over towards St. Louis a little bit. And all of us, I'm expecting maybe just some passing flurries for the rest of your night. However, accumulation is mainly over. Ice is going to be the major issue here. Current winds, very gusty out there, 17 miles an hour from the north in Columbia, gusting up to 25 and 30 miles an hour. Here's a look at that Monday planner tomorrow, looking at 12 degrees by sunrise. Still going to be slippery and icy out there, and we're going to have wind chills down to about 0 degrees, if not even a little colder than that. Highs of only 26 tomorrow afternoon. Coming up a little later in the show, I'll tell you your temperature trends for your next 8 days. Even more snow possible here by midweek, and also that 8-day forecast you need to plan your week. Guys, back to you.
Kenton, thank you very much. If you don't have to go anywhere tonight, stay at home. That's the best advice. If you do have to go somewhere, slow down. KOMU-8's Michael Downa is live in Columbia with a look at the roads. Michael?
Well, I'm riding right along Highway 63 right now. Visibility is not very great right now. The main issue so far is that wind. What it's doing is blowing that snow across the road, and it's really obscuring what you're being able to see. It's hard to tell if it's just wet roads or if there's some ice. Now, we've ran into some slick spots, especially northbound on Highway 63. Southbound's a little bit better. Now, some of the trouble spots we've seen so far is kind of on the exit ramps, especially around Grindstone. We've only seen one wreck so far. We saw some flashing lights heading southbound right next to Stadium, that exit right there. Honestly, the roads are pretty good, but things like J-turns, exits are where you're going to see a lot of the trouble spots. Reporting live from Columbia on Highway 63, Michael Downa, KOMU-8 News.
Several dozen flights have been canceled or delayed in the largest airports in Missouri due to weather. 19 flights were canceled coming in and out of Kansas City International Airport this afternoon, but only 2 were delayed. 37 flights were canceled to and from Lambert St. Louis International, with more delayed. Jefferson City Public Schools announced school will be in session Monday, but snow routes will be in effect. The snow routes only apply to Callaway County. Temperatures are expected to drop below freezing tonight and be around 10 degrees at sunrise tomorrow. And school districts closing tomorrow include Columbia Public Schools, Fulton Public Schools, Southern Boone R1, North Callaway R1, Hallsville R4, and Moberly Public Schools. Make sure to go to our website, KOMU.com. We'll keep updating those closures and delays there.